We're going to go over this relatively confusing event right now. Basically, there's going to be several blitzes running at the same time. I personally believe the Wasp is an error, and there's supposed to be an overlap with the Thanos. So Thanos is going to run concurrent with other blitzes. It's going to run over the 8 days, 8 days of milestones. Now, if you participate in the Thanos blitz, you'll get about 780,000 fragments, and the fragments are going to be used for orbs that can be opened on Thanksgiving. Now, there's a separate milestone right here, which goes up to 3 million. So it looks like by participating in the blitz and capping out, like if you get 7.5 million points over the course of the 8-day event, then you will get 780,000 fragments. Now, right here, it says 120, but they're converting 1-to-1. I believe that this is just an error. And there's going to be other ways of getting fragments, but the way that it reads right now, pretty much only have access to about 800,000, even though this goes to 3 million. And the 3 million looks like it's going to be, you're just going to have to buy offers, or we're going to review the offers and things like that. Also, these prestige things are very important. They give amazing rewards. Now, we're going to go to offer review because we've got a ton of really cool things to talk about, specifically with new characters coming to the game. All right, let's go. To offer review, let's go. Okay, here we are. We've got a bunch of great stuff to talk about. First things first, I want to draw your attention to Tadano Mac's YouTube page, which is right here. You can go over there. He just finished DD5, and that's a big deal. We can all celebrate that. Absolutely. And then also, we have started building on the DD5 planner and trying to get some strategies. Please, please, please do not copy what I'm doing right here. This is a work in progress. We're trying to get it finished. Let's go to a quick message before we move on to the new characters coming to the game.
How do we introduce the sponsor?
I don't know what we're doing. Mech Arena is the first ever game of playing PC and console shooters with your friends. It's a tactical
Team-based 5 versus 5 shooter.
that's
Competitive and casual.
and just all-out action-packed fun. It's super easy to fire up a game, and
Within seconds, you can be playing with or against your friends. This is my game, you know that? Or if you put distance between us. Okay, come on. Come on. Ah, there we go.
you're trash.
You're trash, you dirty whale. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, shoot. How'd you get, what the hell? Get out of here, you shorty. What are you doing? No, you can't do that. That's... How did you miss that kill? This month, Mech Arena is releasing 2 awesome new maps to play on along with its first ever Battle Pass.
If that's not enough, there are a load of events happening where you can win some crazy prizes, and you can use my link right down there, right here.
Or
right
scan our QR code. Point at the QR code.
right.
You see it?
Right here?
No, right here. Come on.
Oh, QR code.
There we go. And if you use our links, you'll get 1 black carbon skin, 300 A coins, and 50,000 credits.
And if you're quick, you can add me a friend.
You're never
No,
gonna.
you
You're
can't
not
do
gonna.
that. We're not doing that. I don't want to be your friend.
This is not a scam.
I had a ton of fun making that. That was a blast. All right. Couple things. This is showing up on Twitter and showing up that we have 5 new characters coming to the game. That was a lot of fun to make. 5 new characters coming to the game next patch. Now, next patch, a lot of people said 5 characters, 1 patch. Typically, there's no patch in January. Like, we have a super long, it's like a double patch. So imagine this is like 5 characters for 2 patches. So like 2.5 characters per patch. Hopefully it's spaced out. I'm a little bit taxed myself, believe me. I'm not wanting to have to do like a bunch of new characters. We know about Magic right here. And then I think this is an appropriate thing. Tana posted this right here. It says, I bet he's thinking about other women. And then he says, Magic isn't enough to make Uncanny meta again. So that means the big reworks the rest of the team, right? Yeah. Well, I wonder if Magic is coming to the game, but, you know, are we going to get reworks to Dark Phoenix? Well, the team that they posted would be Cyclops and also Storm and Colossus, right? But then also the Magic Kit mentions something with Kitty Pryde. Who knows, right? We'll have to see. Now, these other 4 characters, no clue. I've got 2 different fan-made inserts right here. And I'm sorry, I don't know who made these, but this person right here, and then this one right here. This first one says Spider-Gwen, Scarlet Spider, Spider-Punk, and then the T'Challa Star-Lord, which if you saw What If, you'll know what that is. And then this one right here says Magic, Ghost Spider, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Punk, and Forge. Go figure, whatever you think. I'm sure we will get some information released soon. We've already got the information on Magic. The other 4, nothing official, but we're allowed to speculate, right? Lots of different speculations coming in. So I think it's all very interesting. Now, I just want to say happy holidays, everyone. Kat and I put up our very first Christmas tree today. It's not finished. I got to get the skirt and I got to get the star on the top, but happy holidays to you. And it's kind of a big deal. We just celebrated yesterday 2 years of dating, and then we're going to get married next year. And then let's get to offer review and see if there is any other things to talk about. We'll take a look at the offers. All right. So some of this stuff is kind of confusing, and I'm not going to give valuations on some of the Thanos giving fragments, but keep in mind that those Thanos giving fragments are going to be available to open on Thanksgiving. This is normally here. This is just a standard issue thing. Like if you bought the RTA pass, we can get if you want to speed it up, or if you want to not play as much, or if you miss a couple days, you can spend another $20, so make it a total of $40. Defiant Orb fragments. So this event is over. You can see I have 350. I think if you have over 1,500, you could buy one for $1, and then that basically will give you an average. If you on average, that gives about 5 Cersei shards. So I think for me personally, if I had over 1,500, I would buy one fragment and do that for sure. So this is where we're in crazy person land. I just want to say this right here, to take one character in blue ISO from once you get to green ISO 5, just the ions alone, blue ions alone, to go from 1 to 3 is almost 400,000. It's like 300 and I don't know the exact number, but it's over 350,000. It's under 400,000. Bonkers. They want $100. So this is just another crazy people land. Now, I mentioned earlier that the event is $100. I'm not buying this. So the event right now, we only have, based on what we know right now today, we only have access to about 800,000 of these, but the event caps out at 3 million. So there's a way of getting to another 100,000. Now, just to make this event even more confusing than it is currently right now, tomorrow there will be an Icarus event that overlaps it. So maybe there will be additional ways of getting these fragments, but as right now, free to play, other than blitzing and buying the single core offers, which I've already bought on this account, but I'll show you that on the free to play for the one core. I don't know. I can't imagine this all adding up to $100. Maybe you could upgrade 1 or 2 characters to blue ISO 3 for $100, and the prestige orbs inside of the event, I got to say, is pretty good. If you look at the milestones for the 300, for the 3 million, there's a lot of these prestige orbs in there. And if you look at the rewards of the prestige orbs, it looks pretty tasty. I'm hoping that free to play will be able to open up at least one of those. Let's move on. Again, Black Friday deal as Guardians. There's going to be a Black Bolt event. Here's the interesting thing about this right here is that this is worth about $10 by itself. We got $2 per gold orb, so that adds up to about $10. And then right here, this is going to be the Asgardian orbs, where if you're trying to get Black Bolt unlocked, we just got a notification saying he's around the corner. This will have these 3 characters as well as Thor and Loki. Now, what's the valuation on this? I have no idea. No idea how to value these right now. I've got 2 days to sit on this And so I'm going to check back tomorrow's offer review, and I'll let you know how I feel about valuations on these. But right now, it's only been live for about 30 minutes, and I have no clue whatsoever, because the event is kind of wonky. I've never seen an event like this. I kind of find it like hard to believe that the capped out rewards at 3 million, is it just a spending event? Like you can only get to like 1 million on your own, and then you have to whale out and just spend to get the last 2 million. I hope not. I hope there's more to it. But stay tuned. As soon as we have more clarification, you could also check the pinned comments if I find anything out here. An update to the video, I usually put that in the pinned comments. Let's move on. Black Friday deal catalyst. Boy, without a doubt, 20 purchases left. Wow, this is not worth it at all. Is this worth it? I don't know. The other thing too is we don't know what's going to be in these Thanos orbs, but they were very explicit in the blog post that it's going to be small and a % chance at a jackpot. So I'm not expecting anything good out of these, but really I think it's the milestones that matters on that. Anyways, I'm not going to be buying this because I don't see the value in the rest of it. Let's move on. All right, Black Friday deal orbs. Sure. I don't really like the premium orbs myself, but I do place a valuation of $1. So if you like premium orbs and you want to get a lot of character shards, go ahead and, this definitely fits my boomer valuation, and then this is a bonus. I don't think 1,000 matters much though when you're trying to get to 3 million. All right, I don't know. Let's keep moving on. Black Friday deal shards. Yes, if you need Thanos, this is a great deal right here. What do we've got? We've got 50 Thanos shards. We've got 400 energy. That's worth about $2. We got some T3s, purple raid gear orbs. Boy, a lot of these things are too. That doesn't have a lot of value to me personally. 3 is not a meaningful amount, and then we don't know what that's worth. But yeah, if you need Thanos, right here, you're going to get about $2 value from this alone, and then 50 character shards for under $5. This is reasonable enough. I don't think veteran players are going to be that interested in this. But if you're trying to max, if you already have Ebony Maw and you're working on getting a full Black Order and Thanos team, right, then you're good to go. Anyways, I think that's reasonable enough. All right, Premium Orb Pack. This is garbage. I'm not going to even talk about this, but these are worth $1 a piece. So that's what I'm saying. If instead of even looking, delete this from your mind, if you're considering this, and go back up here and just buy this right here, because you can buy that up to 10 times. Let's move back. Let's move on. Legacy 2 Orb Bundle. I do want to mention that these orbs contain T3 ability materials inside of them, which is a significant crunch for certain people. I value these orbs about 33 cents a piece. There's also a small amount of gold and purple gear, along with the Year 2 Legacy 2 characters that came out in Year 2 of the game. Anyways, most veteran players don't see any value in that. Overall, I like this and don't like these. I think this right here has a value of about $10, but we're not going to buy it because I don't value these very much at all. Let's move on. Trash. We're going to kind of amend this and go a little bit faster than normal. I think that's trash. This is for DD4, but we're moving on to DD5 nowadays. And boy, DD5 the crunch is real for sure. Mega Orb Sale. That's something else I want to say. How annoying. I mean, I'm nowhere near getting ready to go into DD5. Why is a Mega Orb a reward in DD5? Veteran players don't want Mega Orbs. Give us some gold or something, gold promotion credits or something. I mean, there's some value to a Mega Orb, but for a lot of veteran players, Mega Orbs are not that great. For people that are finishing Dark Dimension 5 right now, I promise you they're not that interested in a Mega Orb. Yeah. Gold or more teal gear would be more appropriate, as someone in chat is typing right now. Anyways, I value these at $5 a piece. No way that they're worth $20. It's not really even worth $5 to me because it's straight up Ultimus food most of the time. All right, trash. All right, all this stuff is trash. I want to toggle over to the free-to-play account and look at the offers on that because there is some stuff in there that I wanted to... There's that one... You have to go in there because there's this one core orb. All right, here we go. Get out of the Scopely thing. Okay, here we go. Inhuman Orb. So if you're looking to get Ebony Moss someday, or if you're just getting Black Bolt, and you want to finish off your team. Problem with this team is that the 3 core members are going to be Black Bolt, then Yo-Yo, and then Crystal. And then Karnak and Quake are kind of dead weight. You can use Ms. Marvel too as Inhuman also. But typically that's the team. All right. Mistress of Magnetism offer. Polaris is used also as well to unlock Adam Warlock. This is top dollar pricing, 50 character shards for $30. If you're in the hunt for Adam Warlock, then this might help you do that, but it's still pretty pricey. We're going to skip over the duplicate offers. Again, this is for Adam Warlock. Same thing. Again, 50 character shards for $30 is really expensive pricing. It just is. Heimdall, 45 shards for $20. He's relatively easy to get. He's also probably one of the more least useful members on the Asgardian team. Sif is the one that's really hard to get because she's a War Store character. Okay, let's move on. We talked about that. We talked about this. We talked about all of this good stuff, which is relatively okay. This is a no-brainer. Go ahead and get this right now. Pick this up. 1 core. My understanding is there's going to be one of these every day through the 29th. So be sure to pick these up. It gives you a reason to scroll down and get that. But I've already bought this on my main account. I think everybody should go and do that. So this, even though it's my free-to-play account, we're going to spend the 1 core, right? Thank you. All right, let's go. Loki there is also a part of the Asgardian team needed to unlock Black Bolt. He's relatively easy to get. 45 character shards for $20 is not that special. If it was like $5 for 50, I could get more excited about it. Again, Gamora, $5 for 50 shards would be more exciting, but she is a very important team. Infinity Watch ladies are very strong. They're being replaced, of course, right now in the arena meta by Eternals, but Nebula, Gamora, Phyla, Moondragon with somebody strong still has a place, let's say, in Alliance War. Plus, if they ever come out with the Grand Arena, Grand Tournament, whatever they're going to call it, I still believe Infinity Watch is going to have a lot of value there. Let's move on. Now, this is probably the bigger choke point for people unlocking Black Bolt is going to be Sif because she's a War Star character. Herself, she's not good. She is completely in the bench. In fact, I think she actually is in the dumpster on my account. I do not play her other than unlocking Black Bolt. I don't really know what to do with her. All right, let's move on and see if there's anything else worth talking about. All right. Check back tomorrow for more updates on this event. Plus, there's also going to be an Icarus event for tomorrow, which is going to be based off spending campaign energy, although the blog post was not specific on whether or not it was campaign energy was if it was specific to just the campaign energy or if it also would include the ISO energy. The last couple events did, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Plus, we'll have more details on this Thanos Giving event. And also, big shout out to Mech Arena for sponsoring the video. Love you, Arnold. Thanks for watching and keep on gaming.